Hey guys, I've got Seki here right now. All I'm being told is that she gambled. I want to get the game set up. I'm lost. Like she won't let me check the gotcha chat. She says something on Fate, one of the banners. I have no fucking clue.
So do you know who's on Raid Up right now?
Who?
Tyra and Ushi Assassin.
Are they really? Huh.
Yeah, they have been since last night's update.
Did you get any of them?
I just got Ushi Assassin.
Hey, nice. I'm thinking about picking her on the 4-star ticket that's coming later this year.
I just kind of wanted to.
Well, Seki, is this your Twitch debut? I don't know if you've been on any of my Extella streams before. The
I
Link
haven't.
ones.
I'm actually trying to get. Okay. All right, I can see it now. Let me see if I can get logged into my account. So yeah, this is. I have an account,
shame
but I'm.
on the loss of Aussie funds. How much Aussie fund do you have left?
Actually, I only did one 10 pull.
Oh,
I got it on my first 10 pull.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright. Get this game started. There's a part of me that's like, I should read the story, like, read it out loud like normal. There's another part of me that's like, YouTube's just gonna make me trim that shit out anyways. So I don't know. I'm gonna let a minute pass though. How have you been, Seki?
I've been good.
Hello?
You know, I'm here.
Oh, I think you cut out for a second.
Oh no, I said I've been good.
Okay.
There's okay. I accidentally went AFK for too long on Minecraft, and now I'm surrounded by zombies. So
As you tend to do.
I gotta figure out how to deal with this.
This has a potential to be a very short stream, by the way.
Why?
Because I've only got 2 levels left. When I ended last time, I ended with the idea that, oh, I'm going to go back there and I'm going to play the other levels that I didn't play last time so I can get all the endings on stream, eventually. And then I decided against going through with that plan after the copyright incident. So now I don't really need to go back and play through other levels, and I've only got the 2 levels left till the end of the game. I don't know what the results of the Shinjuku read versus not read on stream poll. It's also going to be up for 2 weeks, so... Let me take a look at where that poll's at. Looks like 6 votes. We're largely leaning yes with 1 no, which that doesn't surprise me. That's the Sherlock Moriarty chapter, so... I kind of figured people would want to see Seki read Moriarty stuff. I think the other remnants are going to be a lot more interesting and a lot closer, either because Seki has no interest in them or because the audience has less interest in them. And Seki, I'm not gonna say this like in any announcement, but I'll tell it to our 1 viewer here and the 15 people that go back and watch the VOD. I'm actually, just as a secret thing, I'm kind of weighing the no's a little higher than the yeses, because I know our fan base is going to say yes more often than not, just because it's Fate. If that makes sense to you, Seki. Seki, you still there?
Sorry, I had to dip out, grab something from the door for a second. What was the results of the poll?
I just said something really like behind the scenes as an exclusive, and I gotta say it again.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You could just text it to me separately.
No. At this point, I'll tell you. So right now, for now, there's 2 weeks on the poll. But there's only 6 votes right now. So far, it seems 80% in favor of you reading, which doesn't surprise me. It's the Sherlock Moriarty chapter, so
Yeah, that
of course
tracks.
people want you to read Moriarty stuff. It's going to be more interesting.
Is it because Moriarty is daddy?
It's because everyone saw your reaction to Moriarty in the reaction.
Yeah, so it's because Moriarty is daddy.
and your visceral distaste for Sherlock Holmes's Sherlockisms of I have a feeling those are going to be kind of entertaining for your reactions.
I'm still so mad that I rolled 2 of him at New Year's.
But that aside, I was saying that the future chapters are going to be more interesting, either because there's obvious less interest from you, or they're chapters that the general Type Moon fan base does not appreciate. The other thing I said, and this is the big behind the scenes thing, that I was like, oh, only our 1 viewer right now and the 15 people that watch the VOD will ever get this, because I'm not posting this in any community poll or announcements. With these polls, I'm actually weighing the no's heavier than the yeses, because our audience is obviously going to say yes more often than not to reading on stream because they're Fate fans.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
If that makes sense to you, we kind of have to weigh the no's just a little bit heavier.
Yeah, no, it makes total sense.
Like the polls are not. This is not democracy. It's these are referendums.
Yeah.
Like what do you suggest the kings should do?
Yeah. Not light up that stupid light thing.
Lights. You're right. Hang on, I almost forgot. I know it had nothing to do with what you were saying. I forgot to turn on my lights for the stream. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I know it's a lot less noticeable since I got the better camera, but if anyone remembers when I was using the old camera, like it was basically pitch black, and that's just because that's just how I am. I sit in my dark little cave.
Yeah.
This apartment's also got horrible lighting. Like there's only 2 rooms that have built-in lights.
It really is. I'm like surprised by how bad it is sometimes.
Now I'm slightly better thanks to 2 different lamps on opposite sides of the room, and just the better camera makes up for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Oppression.
What about oh yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think Agartha and Salem are probably going to be the ones that get, just from the general dislike from the Type Moon fan base, might push more towards no.
Which is unfortunate.
But Shimosa and Seraph, I think if the Seraph's going to be an interesting one to watch, because I feel like Seraph's the one that that one could be a little closer in the polls. A, because I'll be streaming it literally probably about a month before Seki turns around and streams it.
Which means there's a chance of some absolutely wild shit going down with opinions.
Yeah, but like other than that, I feel like the fact that the audience has seen that chapter so much on this channel, by the way. Like they've seen me play it without story before on the channel. They're gonna see me play it again with story on the channel, and then you're going to stream it again, except whether or not you play stories up to the audience. Are they going to want to see someone read the story again? I'm not sure of that. Also, Seraph is technically a collab chapter, so it's like a tie-in with another work. So I'm not sure how much they'll be interested in seeing your reactions to stuff there.
Fair. Very fair.
But I always kind of knew if any of them was going to weigh pretty overwhelmingly yes, it was always going to be Shinjuku.
I figured. Even I've heard a lot about Shinjuku.
Okay, I need to get started on actually getting this game going. Oh look, a copyright claim.
Oh, wait, actually?
They literally copyright claimed every cutscene. That's why it took me so long to get that VOD edited. Because I had to go into the trim function, once, and then it had to wait an hour to process. Then I could trim the next section they claimed, and then another hour to process. And they could have claimed it all in one batch, but they claimed it in 4 separate batches.
I hate that.
And they very clearly manually rejected it, because it didn't go the full week before the auto... they didn't wait till close to the full week for the auto clear. They literally did it the next day, like that night. By the next morning, it was cleared. So, yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, I feel it.
Yeah. All right, so here we are, Master. Rex Magnus's main base in St. Metropolita. We finally made it this far, but that is it made. Behold its enormity. I think they could build such a thing without my notice, and it flies. It's still expanding. At this rate, it will swallow up both Rome and the Millennium Capital. Wow, Rex Magnus thinks big, but this is almost way bigger than I ever dreamed. It's almost majestic. Chaos and order all melting together in one perfect harmony, covering everything. Give me a break. Does he really want to go that far? The bigger the country, the more a burden it is to maintain it. No ruler can get away from that curse. Indeed, I have several tragic stories in that regard, but those very experiences have brought me here. However, it came to this. We will bring that fortress down. It obstructs my citizens' right to clean air and sunshine. Okay. I wonder if it's okay for us to get close. I mean, I guess we'll be okay, but my king... Alright, this part I'm not being copyrighted for, so I can yap all I want here. I would appreciate a show of your strength. Time for a great battle. They'll throw whatever they have at us, but we'll beat them down. We don't understand everything about the St. Metropolitan yet. We'll have to pay close attention when we invade it. The clock is ticking for the new Holy Grail Empire, or the new Holy Empire, but it ain't over yet. If it were me, this is where I'd lay a trap. Arjuna and Karna. Neither would emerge from a duel unscathed. Are they not foes? Why do they quarrel so much? The St. Metropolita looks so kind of cold here from here, doesn't it? You can feel the solitary airness. Yeah, not awesome at all. The St. Metropolita gives me a shudder every time I look at it. It's unbearable. Can we hurry somewhere else, my husband? Let's go, base conversations. Okay. Let me switch Ellie out. I think... for this stream, normally I've been doing votes. I think this stream, I'm not doing votes for this one. I'm going to switch to Tomo because she's been the servant we've been using this entire, marathon. And then for the final chapter, I'll probably use Charlie since he's not very subtly the main servant of the story. Okay. First things first, money is power. What level is my highest level servant right now? That should be Elizabeth Thackeray right now. 15, so we'll jump Tomo up to 15. She's actually lower than the recommended level. Can I get her to 16? Nope. Okay, and set up her skills. Got a good amount of them unlocked at this point. Do I have Imperial Privilege Caster? I do. I am just going to use as many yellows as I can. I could just get a lot of EXP, but no. I could switch to something else, but I don't feel like it. What if I used a different Imperial Privilege? I think these are not tied to... I don't have to use them to the same classes. Okay, actually, I'll give him 2 different types of Prana Bursts. Why not? See what this does. I've never really used these types of skills before. And active skills. Hey, it's a Photic Cave. Fuck it, we'll do a Photic Cave. That's a fun little throwback. I kind of unlocked a costume, too. Police Fox. Okay. Now we're sticking with our default. That's a lot of heals. And a moon drop, free moon drive. I kind of like this more. Okay. Dying to jump in that fountain. The police outfit. Okay, let's see. Any conversations from anyone? Probably not. I'm sure you understand me well, Master. And of course, I have the utmost respect for you. Other details are unimportant. All that matters is that we are master and servant. Master? How long have you been there? You must have a reason for coming to my room. Interest in me, are you? I am a very old servant, so that would make sense. Would you hear a tale from my past? Alright, let's go talk to Liz, just because Liz is the one servant who wouldn't have been out here before. Is that the Saint Metropolita? It's full of bad vibes, like something you'd see in a death metal concert. Not my style at all. Okay. Alright, I can go away now. Let's go do this fight. Okay, we're gonna keep... Let's have some fun. I know I haven't used him too much in the entire extra marathon, but we're gonna go... We're gonna take a Nameless, just because it's fun to have the three extra protagonists together like this. Okay. I am underleveled for this technically, so we'll see if I can do this on my first try. Watch it, that cannon has a longer reach than our scouts told us. This is going to make things complicated. It's not going to help, but we've got to push through it. Well, I can't argue with that. What's up? Is there something in my face? No, I was just... I've never been so close to kings, and I don't want to be, but you've got the face of a king for sure. Maybe. Right now, I'm just your comrade in arms. How about we not die here? Don't worry about me. I'll turn tail and run if it gets too dangerous. Watch out, they're coming. Berserker noises. The flying general is here. Alright, let's settle this. So, show yourself, Karna. You're here. Karna, we battle at last. I have waited so long to face you. Arjuna, how long has it been? You sided with Rex Magnus, so I sided with the Master. That is the destiny we were born under. So fixated on me. What a tribulation, to live your life so obsessed over a single thing. Karma is a harsh mistress, isn't she? Enough! This time I will surely take your head, Karma. Alright, see ya, Seki. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This mechanic? Why are we fighting Liz? She's on our side. Yeah. Oh, there's more cursed Bloodport and Vomital sectors. No wonder this was taking such a beating. Alright, I'll take out this Liz and then leave. And take the neighboring sector. For some reason, I thought I was done. Okay. Oh no, not that side. I might need to retry this because I think I fucked up by not taking the cursed sectors too quickly. Okay. I fucked up really badly here. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. I fucked up spending way too long fighting that Liz. I've thought about the Epica Remnant manga adaptations, but I'm not going to do it. A, because most of them aren't done yet. There's a lot of issue getting translations of them right now with, what is it? Our old, like, manga dex is just not as, like, it's not reliable for getting translations right now because of the the takedowns on a lot of those manga that went through not that long ago. And really the only one that's naturally available here in the West is Seraph at the moment.
機動生徒まで攻め込まれるとは私も本気を出さないといけませんね。
まずいな。ライダーの目の力で結界内では思ったように力が出せない。
And it's like we won't read the manga as we get to them. It's just we have to take it moment to moment. And when they're finished, we'll see. I'd also rather just have her read the manga adaptations. Like I still have Tours Rialta and what is it? Mortis Stella to do. So we can stick with the part 1 adaptations for now. Alright, moving on.
私一人でも問題ないところですが、そのお気遣いいただいておきましょう。サーバント、アーチャー、進軍する。発射準備完了。撃て。示弾装填完了次第砲撃を再開する。
This is even going like more efficiently and not wasting my time on Liz. This is gonna go to the final beat, I think. Moving on.
戦上手だね、あんた。俺は高みの見物としゃれ込みますか。発射準備完了。撃て。示弾装填。
I probably shouldn't have taken that sector. I just realized that wasn't a cursed sector. Okay, I can speed this up. Where's the other aggressor?
私はまだ諦めない。炎天よ。
Okay, more.
制圧しました。ガンガン攻めましょう。
よし、よくやったぞ。これで残りを制圧すれば完了だ。
やっべ、本格的にやばい。今の俺ちょっとかっこやっべ、本格的にやばい。今の俺ちょっとかっこ悪いな。装填完了。再度発射準備だ。
華麗に
援軍かい、助かる。援軍かい、助かるぜ。じゃあとっとと終わらせようぜ。
舞い上がっていただきます。
発射準備完了。撃て。示弾装填完了次第砲撃を再開する。
炎天よ。
装填完了したな。撃て。再度発射準備だ。
I might have just lost this. Okay.
順調に戦果を上げているな。
舞い上がっていただきます。炎天よ。
発射準備完了。撃て。示弾装填完了次第砲撃を再開する。
私輝きます。
いい成果を出したようだな。こちらも見習うとしよう。上出来だ。これで弱点が集まる。思う存分戦える。防衛兵器の速度を制約してくれ。
では天罰。
I get this is just in
リズムに神あ
time.
る。真理確かにたまに
I also think I might have literally just lost the
三が水天に
master.
天照らす。これ時代にしてみそぎの証。名を賜物しずいし。信奉羽化の鏡になり。発根上来。大立章。
いい成果を出したようだな。こちらも見習うとしよう。
I think the fight's still going.
見事だ。これで砲撃の脅威もなくなったな。
機密。
Now they'll be unable to attack us from afar. Let us lead our soldiers into a sudden strike.
どうかな。
I wonder in the end, soldiers and cannons are the mere dressings of war. Only one warrior here wields true power. As long as I, Karna, protect these castle gates, no one will reach Rex Magnus. Now, who wishes to fall to my spear?
協定よ。
反省しよう。なら次の準備に整え。
Again!
まずいな。
This is bad. The cannon is set in an isolated sector we can't get to.
私に考えがあります。
I have an idea. I'm sorry to ask, but please escort me to near the cannon.
何か策があるということか。よし。目的地までフォローしてやってくれ。
協定よ。あらあら、野良トカゲ発見です。また私の駒使いとしてやってしてあげます。どう、ガンバル。駒使いじゃないんだから。これまでの恨み倍にして返すから。まだ耐えられているけど、そう長くは持たないかもしれない。頭冷やし。
Protected Charlemagne. I'm not protecting the sector from Arjuna. Or from,
ありがとさ。援軍に来たあんた、かっこよかったぜ。敵の抵抗が激しいですね。私は魔力を温存します。誰か救
Haiku.
決死の覚悟で来るがいい。敵の抵抗が激しいですね。私は魔力を温存します。誰か救援を。やりやがったな。相手になってやる。かかってきな。
お覚悟機密。
援軍ですか。私一人でも問題なかったのですが、例年との話です。装填完了したの。撃て。再度発射準備。ほらほらチンタラやってんな。飛ばしていくぜ。盛り上がってきたね。
大丈夫時は変転よ。
豪華に焼かれよ。
これはこれ
ここまでかよ。悪いな。先に楽になるぞ。発射準備完了。撃て。示弾装填完了次第砲撃を再開する。
フラントレスご主人様、まずはあちらを倒しましょう。機密よ。
装填完了したら撃て。再度発射準備だ。
見習う。おりゃ
抵抗が激しいですね。私は魔力を温存します。誰か救援を。
強制よ。
滅びの
私輝いてます。
発射準備完了。示弾装填完了次第砲撃を再開する。
ちょっとまずいかも。変転よ。お覚悟機密。
防衛成功。ビシッと決まったな。
There we go.
完了したな。撃て。再度発射準備だ。神聖領域拡大空間固定神罰執行期限設定全承認。芝の怒りを持って
I'm surprised that didn't actually get me to lose this time. I kind of half expected to lose this one. Yeah, Pashika. So did you attack the base, or did you just unisolate it?
攻撃は止まった。まさかセクターごと消滅させてしまうとはな。
Oh, he just attacked the
出
base.
過ぎた真似をするアルジュン。こちらも全力で応えるとしよう。
防衛に来たな。砲台を防衛しつつ敵戦力を排除してくれ。
ひとっ飛びです。華麗に決め。ジャンプ。フラントレスご主人様、まずはあちらを倒しましょう。舞い上がっていただきます。ミーコ ちらです。舞い上がっていただきます。これは今月でなかった。炎天よ。私輝いてます。機密よ。すごい。
There we go.
やりましたね、ご主人様。これで全部私たちの領土です。ノンストップです。
Okay.
華麗に決め。ノンストップです。機密よ。すごい。
私一人でも問題ないところですが、そのお気遣いいただいておきましょう。
舞い上がっていただきます。
ビシッと決まったな。
お覚悟。協定よ。
Alright. Just one more enemy force to go down.
そのお気遣いいただいておきましょう。
華麗に決め。ノンストップです。ジャンプ。機密よ。すごい。炎天よ。協定よ。砕け。
継続刃のようだよ。引き続き奮闘してくれ。
出ます。これはこれに舞い上がっていただきます。反撃舞い。吹き飛び上がれ。炎天よ。
好きになめ尽くす。お前の本領を見せる時だ。
And just a random Medusa now. Okay.
ひとっ飛びです。ノンストップです。ジャンプ。華麗に決め。
私の毒は甘くしびれますよ。私がいる戦場こそが形のない島。あなたを新しい生贄として歓迎しま
Oh,
す。
it's the actual Medusa too.
炎天よ。
This isn't a faux Medusa. This is like an Orifized Medusa or something along those lines.
荒々しいのですが、機密もっと本座の身を奪ってもらいましょう。
Snake.
これはせいぜい遊びが過ぎましたか。潰れろ。
舞い上がっていただきます。炎天よ。挑戦よ。
Ooh, you were about to do something. I saw that.
お覚悟。
やるものです。できなくはお見事でした。
they recaptured the southern
防衛
base.
成功じゃねえか。さすがだぜ。
Okay, Karn, you can go chase me into the southern base. I need to go recapture that before I go do anything.
俺が出るより他なしか。小尺な相手。
Oh, is he gonna go to the cannon and try to take the cannon back? Alright, I'll have to hurry then.
待ち望んでいた時だ。決着をつけることにする。
There's a plant here.
悪に落ちる貴様など敵ではない。
これがこ
他者に背中を預け狙いが鈍ったらあれじゃ。
Oh, or is he following Arjuna?
戦場で相まみえたのなら言葉は不要。
That's a cool touch if he's following Arjuna and not me.
お前がそこに立った時点運命は決まった。帰るな。戦争の時間だ。
炎天よ。フランご主人様、まずはあちらを倒しましょう。舞い上がって。
よし、ここは攻めていくか。ガンガンやろうぜ。
私も決心しました。どちらが真の太陽の英霊か、いざ勝負。
俺でよければいくらでも相手になろう。しかし勝敗で真の太陽が決まるわけではない。サーバントアーチ進軍する。
彼岸花大作開。やりましたね、ご主人様。これで全部私たちの領土です。嬉しいね、マスター。私輝いてます。
やるな。いい攻撃だ。手加減はできんぞ。
炎天よ。協定よ。出雲に神あり、神美確かにたまに息吹を。山が水天に天照らす。これ自在にしてみそぎの証。名を賜物静石。神宝羽化の鏡なり。八根上来。大立将。
追い詰められた。お前の強さは本物だ。
大丈夫。いいから。これがこの秘密よ。すごい。そら。俺来るよ。強制よ。キャスター。反撃しではないか。参ります様も。大丈夫。今死ねまでは。
俺の負けだし。
すごい戦果。
Yeah, I took a lot of damage in that fight.
戦い大した。
嬉しい。
You were this strong.
貴様が相手なら
Against you, I may wield all the powers the gods granted me. And the Saint Metropolita is supplying me with mana as well. No matter how many allies you bring to this fight, my defenses will hold strong. He is strong. Charlemagne's not wrong. Karna, the hero of charity, is strong even by top servant standards, especially if the Saint Metropolita is giving him even more power than usual. How ridiculous, how absurd! The Karna I know would always support others. He would never boast about others supporting him. Be gone and begin your life anew. Hey, Sir Arjuna, you stay out of this. Head to Rex Magnus at once. This man is my prey. This is not over. He's still so strong. Know the mercy of the king of the gods. This single strike is extinction. Castles aren't built by just one person, and battles aren't won that way either. If he can have Rex Magnus back, you can have my help too. It's not over. Brahma, watch over me. This is my final battle. Alright, that was short. Okay. Final chapter. No clear winner in a true 1v1. Somewhere. I'll go where my king goes. Right, my king? Hey, Astolfo, don't look so worried like that. It'll be fine. After all, Rex Magnus isn't me. That's not what I'm worried about. Don't you get it? I guess you really don't. Dumbass. Old Charlie's court, the 12 paladins, we're all about reckless, ridiculous adventures, right? You're right. I'm sorry, let's go. I'll just stick to my king and master, and no matter where they lead us. Okay. It's time. We cannot allow the evils of Rex Magnus to continue. We will end everything with this battle, my praetor. I can feel all the bad vibes from here. Don't let your guard down, master. I'm weak, but I'll fight for Charlie. Master, you'll help me too, right? Let's get him already. We have to set up for my live show right after we get back. Looks like the final boss is coming up. Guess I'll just have to spear out his heart. Let's hurry up and end this. I could do with a day off. I'm finally going to face off with Rex Magnus. Let's settle this, master. You have impeccable timing. Might I presume to contract a task out of you? I'd appreciate a show of your strength. Have you made all your preparations? I can sense something otherworldly about Rex Magnus. Let's give it our all. Oh, I actually have Tomo conversations. There, now I've burned the honor of our love straight into my retinas. Tomo's knocked out by your cool soul. Those wild, dangerous battle clothes are refreshing. Oh dear me, Tomo is gonna have to hold back her wild side. Would you like to try an after-school date? What's that about me cosplaying as a schoolgirl? Tamamo 9? Oh dear, I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. But it does sound cute and playful. Don't you bullshit me, Tamamo. Okay, so money is power, taking Charlemagne up to 20. Haven't used him since like level 1. He actually does have a costume available to me.
なかなかいいじゃん。なかなかいいじゃん。
Okay, and oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Okay. More place eruption. There we go. I will, just because that'll give me the big special one at the bottom. And then what's new at the item atelier? Yeah, I like my current one, just with a 50 billion heals on it. Okay, let's go talk to Tomomo since she wasn't out a second ago. This Rex Magnus is quite a character. As a foxy shrine maiden of justice, I will punish him in the name of the moon. Okay. Go check for any last base conversations. Alright, and we're good to go. We'll do that. Alright, and let's go into the final fight. Oh, I'm ready for this to be over, if I'm honest. Oh, wow, I actually get them following me here, too. This is pretty cool. I actually picked...
この先が機動生徒の中枢大聖堂だ。そこに奴はいる。
You've come, my children, my servants, and the last master standing on the moon. I am Rex Magnus Carl. I will bring salvation to all. I am the world's final savior. I will unite everyone. I will bring unchanging universal truth. I am the answer humanity has come to. Eternal peace in the name of God in the world, equality through unity, all these gifts I bestow upon you. I see. I understand how you claimed the Roman title after my time through unity. But you would demand unity. Is that not denying others who chose to reject that unity? Desist. There's nothing to be gained. Do you truly wish to graft your own face onto every last one of your citizens? I would rather hear each of my citizens know. Two of them alike praise me with their own voices, for such is harmony. And your kingdom fell, Nero, when you turned your back on God and the world. A rose such as you could never stand for unity. None can bloom as you do. Servants, the same is true for you. Universal justice could never come from special heroes. We must have a world where no man is greater than another. Oh, I've definitely heard this spiel before. This kind of rhetoric is what got me turned into a pincushion on the fields of Nasu. Indeed, all that exists should exist as I, God and the world. All will be assimilated, all of it, all of it. My existence will be all existence, infinite and indestructible. Let my arms hold you in safety. Discard your ephemeral lives and embrace eternity. And more than that, love. That's pretty selfish, love. Where the hell did your life go off the rails? You are but a mistake. What blunder brought you forth? If not for you, my rule would have been adamantine. There is no place for you in the new world, in the songs of heaven. My place is to stop you, to bring an end to this broken dream, this broken fantasy. I'm here to smash it all, Rex. I see those cannons that want to fire at me. Listen and behold, this is unity, final eternal unity. Let mankind cast away all other cares. Beyond martial power, beyond magic, beyond philosophy, we will go beyond God and become the world. My third noble phantasm, Carolus Patricius. Atrocious. Say your armor's awesome. But you built this castle all by yourself? It's nothing compared to the country we all built together. Let's go, Master. Give me your orders like I keep saying. I'm not like him. I'm just your knight, Charlie. Yes, let's go. We have to go. This is our fight for all the people who shouldered others' burdens, and for ourselves. We carry the wishes of all other servants. We have to go on fighting. We cannot give in. Every fiber of my being, every bite of Data is screaming. His self-righteousness is beyond what we can tolerate. His idea of justice is nothing but a closed fist around the world. So we will fight. I give a single order. Destroy Rex Magnus Carl. You got it, Master. Rex Magnus, I, the Knight Charlemagne, am here to take your head. Come, enter my embrace and experience the truth. For you are nothing but my shadow. I genuinely can't tell what the fuck is happening, if I'm honest here. This is a fight of all time. Like this makes the Sephiroth Altera fight look like a masterpiece, if I'm quite honest. Oh, my dreams, Charlemagne! There's no fighting at Rex Magnus. Dreams are dreams because you wake up from them. Goodbye, dear Emperor. I thought you'd make... Yes, a magnificent victory. Well, mostly a victory. This oracleization business has hit Seraph pretty hard in a lot of weird ways. In any case, let us head home, my dear husband. Take it back. This ending rocks. Whose suggestion was it to have a party? I want to say it was Nero, or maybe Ptolemy. Or did Nameless put it all together when we weren't looking? Rex Magnus Carl's base has gone down in flames. All the servants have been assimilated or are now back to normal, and the facsimiles have all disappeared. None of the servants who are oracleized remember much of anything about it. Normally a country wouldn't fall just because they lost their king. Just like Rome continued after Nero, a country normally has a line of succession. That was one of the many strange things about the kingdom of Rex Magnus Carl. It was more like one organism, always growing and growing the country. There's a lot left to think about. His motivations, the servants who were assimilated, and the girl who sadly watched over everything, Altera. But none of that's been washed away into the Sea of Seraph. Altera's come back to us, but she doesn't want to talk about it. The only thing she said about it is, it made me sad. Maybe she sympathized with the fellow king. In any case, both Castor and Saber were really mad about her running off without permission. They've been tag-teaming her with lectures, but Altera didn't seem fazed at all. Could she be entertaining her rebellious teenage years? Oh, there you are, Master. Do you have a second? If you're busy, I could always come back later, but... Charlie appears in front of me. I thank him for all the help he's given us. No. I mean, I just did what I needed to do. I mean, well, you know, thanks, Master. I was able to fight with all my power because you believed in me. I couldn't ask for a better debut as a servant. Ah, that's right. I still find it hard to believe it's his first time here. How it was such a famous hero like him never summoned in any of the Holy Grail Wars, even ones in parallel worlds. I can see how. Normally the Holy Grail would pick the other guy, because, you know, I'm just a kid. Stat-wise, Rex Magnus Carl's Royal Authority outranks my sword skills. I guess that makes sense. Me being summoned this time around, well, you could say it's kind of a miracle. Like hitting the tiniest sliver on a 1 in a million chance. I'll let you in on a secret. Every fight we went into, I was super excited. Seriously, my heart was pounding like crazy. I don't know if I'll ever feel a rush that sweet again. Famous heroes of legend, technologies that we couldn't even dream of in my time. Could there be any place more awesome than Seraph? He's got a point. The world expands further and further every day, with unknown wonders always waiting for us. Hakuno, that's certainly a face you have on you there. So, I'd like to go travel for a while. Would that be okay? Of course it is. He's a free man. I want him to do whatever he likes. Okay. I thought I'd get roped into being a Roman citizen, what with our contract and all. I mean, at least that's what Ancestor Nero was saying. I can see why Saber would want him to stay in Rome. Honestly, I don't want him to let him go either. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I did all right here. Charlie. No worries, I'm just getting all emotional. Well, sorry to cut out on you, but if Ancestor Nero finds me, she probably will rope me into being a Roman. She probably would. I bid Charlie farewell. I thank him from the bottom of my heart. I tell him how glad I am he was here. Don't worry about it. I'm really glad I met you. My master, the sovereign of Seraph. I'll see you again soon. I'll message you if I find anything really cool out there. Au revoir for now. Conquering a battlefield. I wonder what he'll find here on Seraph, no matter what he comes across. I know he'll look upon it with wonder and joy. Ancestor? Think so. Wait, Ancestor. Auntie-cester, that's funny. I can't see him anymore, but I think about that as I wave goodbye. I can picture the brave holy knight running straight ahead, bravely forging into the unknown, soaring on his wings. The right strike on there. Oh yeah, I need to click back into the game. And yeah. Okay, I see where things split off. You get an entire, like, extra route if you finish both endings. So I would need to do, basically start from 11 here and do a full extra stream to get 19. And then it would be like a full another playthrough, which would be 2 or 3 streams to get to 27. And that's... There's a part of me that wants to. I see it. I do see it. Every fiber of my being does want to go in and actually play the rest of this game, but I can't. I just can't, because this is, I'll say, charitably, one long stream here. One long stream. This has to be 2 or 3 streams. That means 3 streams. I already have a month off of stream, or at least 2 weeks off of streaming coming up. I wouldn't be getting done and off of Twitch till at least like late August, early September, and that's just it's excessive for how much is going into these streams right now. And the only part of me that wants to do this for is that completionist part of me. That part of me that's like, well, I feel bad talking about the story too much if I haven't actually finished it and seen like the full ending. But at the same time, and this is a bit of a spoiler for the Extella video that's going to go up eventually, I'm not going that into detail on the Extella Link story. My Extella story, I had notes on all the themings of the story. Extella Link is not going to... That section is not that. That section is just a brief, quick thoughts on Extella Link. And while the game is fun to play, except for that final boss is pretty shit. But the game is pretty fun to play, like moment to moment on its normal levels. I think the story just is not something I feel passionate about. I'm gonna like in the Extella Umbral Star video, you're gonna hear me rag a lot on Nero's route, and you're gonna hear me rag a bit on the Golden route. But at the very least, by the end of Nero's route, I was intrigued. There were good little crumbs here and there. The story seems allergic to any continuing plot lines. Nothing changed. The characters from the beginning of chapter 1 to the end of chapter 18 are wholly static. Nothing happened with those characters. Nero didn't change. Talmo didn't change. Charlemagne didn't change. And you include so many different characters in this story, and you try to give them all a spotlight that nobody actually does anything. Like, it's literally just Charlemagne and Astolfo that have any kind of development whatsoever. So I just don't feel anything coming out of this story. It needed any kind of like solidification of a main cast that it just did not have. There's no plot structure, no escalating stakes at all. And the game wants me to play through 2 more versions of that to get the ending. This isn't short like Nero and Talmo's routes. Nero's route was the equivalent of that. Talmo's route was the equivalent of that. Yeah, I guess a little longer. It was 3. So that's Nero's route. If it was that, it would be different, but they are given even more time for each route, and I don't feel like anything changed beginning to end. The place we start the story is the place we end the story. It's just Charlemagne versus Rex Magnus, and then somewhere around here you learn Charlemagne's identity, and somewhere around here you learn Rex Magnus's identity, and then they fight Rex Magnus. Astolfo questions, or Charlemagne and Astolfo have a brief conversation somewhere around here too. It's a literal nothing of a story. Sounded like his younger self. Yeah. I don't know. The only thing that makes me at all want to play through these other 2 routes is just to say I did it so I can act. I don't feel like I'm missing something. Because like with that ending, I did get the sense I'm missing something. I'm pretty sure Charlemagne walks off to die there. Because I'm pretty sure I remember reading that Charlemagne and Karl the Groat don't, like, Charlemagne doesn't really have the longevity in him that Karl does. So, and obviously Altera's hinting at, like, the fact that maybe they both can be saved. And I assume that's, like, this final route here. But, like, I'm not that intrigued because it doesn't really do much. I'd say, hey, this could go a little bit different. There's no greater mysteries, no greater nothing. The game doesn't seem interested in telling a story. I think I described it in both a community post and in my Extella Umbral Star video that's going to go up eventually. This story I'd argue it's about on the quality of like a year 1.5 event, if not a year 1 event of FGO. And that's not a compliment. And I'm not talking like good events either. I'm talking like Gouda 1 or something like that. It feels like an excuse just to see servant interactions. Like Karna vs. Arjuna was cool. What the Karna has not been a character in this entire story. Arjuna has barely been a character in this entire story. It doesn't really make much sense for them to have this big emotional climax in part 15 where Charlemagne is suddenly really attached to Arjuna. It doesn't. So yeah, I feel like this story is just it's a non-story. It's just not a story. Which, if this were an actual story, I'd probably feel more pressed to maybe find some way around the copyright. Like, you know what I could be doing? I could literally be throwing up the Talmo filter and the turning off desktop audio during cutscenes. That would probably actually get me around all the copyright. You'd hear me reading out the entire story for you, and you get to see my reactions to all the story without being cut. But I can't be bothered. it's just not a good enough story for me to put in that much extra effort. So, will I finish the rest of this game one day? Possibly. I've got free streams here and there. Seki's going to be off for a month, so I'll have free time to stream. I don't know if I'm going to come immediately back to this. Like, weekly streams, those are going to be Seraph when I get back from vacation. The moment I'm back from vacation, Seraph. But, like, Saturday streams, extra streams I could do throughout the week, because I'm not worrying about an anime immediately. Because I'm not recording stuff with Seki, like, every couple days of the week. Those streams, maybe I'll come back and do a little extra Twitch streaming to get to the end of the story, and I don't know. Because I can't really, like, there's no point to me being like, oh, I'll just save save it for the endings, because the story's not great. I don't feel like I'm reacting to much in the story, and it just gets copyrighted down anyway, so I can't just show the story. I don't know. But at the very least, I can foresee myself in the future eventually going through and playing the other route as maybe one stream, and then as a side stream, maybe in the next, maybe a few months or so, I can, like, next time I end up on a break, going through and just hammering out 2 streams for the remaining routes. Or for the remaining routes. So 3 side streams over the course of the next year, maybe. But it's just not going to get the attention the rest of the game's got on the channel. I just can't. I can't be bothered at this point. Yeah, it's going to go on the back burner. It'll go on the back burner. I'll try some of it here and there when I have extra time. But it's not going to be the primary focus on the channel anymore. Alright, well, let's explore some of the rest of the game, though, because I don't need to be playing story, and the rest isn't going to get copyrighted here. 4 versus 4 battles, I see. I need to look into how does that, is it like teams of 4 servants against another team of 4 servants, and you're just beating the crap out of each other? I guess that could be pretty fun. I feel like I wouldn't do that now, though, because I need my servants to be a higher level for if they're like the same servants from the story mode and from extra battle. And there's a lot of servants I just did not unlock that I would love to unlock. Like, let's take a look here. Does it give me the full? I don't get to see their outlines. Like, look at that. Look how many servants I just don't have access to. Some of which I didn't even earn in the main story. And I don't really know if you can earn some of these servants in the main story. Young Altera. I've unlocked the ability to play as Young Altera. That's fun. I'm sure a lot of these characters are locked to the third story or the other route. Oh, there's Jean. Yeah. It was Tacos that wanted me to play a multiplayer, and I would love to play multiplayer with the channel at some point. It's just the problem is I don't get an audience here on Twitch for Extella Link. I need to look and see, like, maybe I'll run like a test upload on the VOD channel or something. If there's matchmaking. If there's matchmaking on this game, I'll run a test battle or something. Upload it to the channel, see if it gets me copyrighted. I think I have to avoid Young Altera, but anything other than Young Altera I could probably run. And if it works out, I could run multiplayer on the channel itself, actually. But I need to take a look. Because if Noble Phantasms are what gets copyrighted, and I'll take a look at what happens when this game gets copyrighted, then obviously I can't turn around and stream this on the channel. But I need to look into what's getting copyrighted versus what isn't. Alright, well, that's gonna about do it for me today, I think. I'm gonna... Actually, I don't need to exit. I could literally just close the game. Okay. Move me to a chatting stream just for a quick second. So, I'm actually going to be in next week, and if you've been watching, turn off the animations. I could take a look. But if you've been watching Seki's streams, you know that Seki and I are throwing around some, like, potentially both doing an FGO stream together next week. We're not going to be continuing story, at least not the main story, on either of our sides. Like, I'm not starting Seraph and she's not starting Shinjuku next week. But Seki's going to be playing FGO to just get started on the summer event, and I'll be rolling on FGO for the summer event. So I'll be rolling the Castoria Zerker banner on stream. I'm going in with like 900 quartz on this thing. So I'm getting a Castoria Zerker. The question is not if I'm getting her, it's how many. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, summer on the 18th, next Friday. An unusual Friday stream for Knick Knack. Normally Knick Knack doesn't stream Fridays. But yeah, we'll be doing Castoria Zerker rolls on Friday, as well as Seki's going to start summer if plans don't fall through. So yeah, that ought to be fun. And I'm sure Seki will be back streaming next week. I genuinely think she really did enjoy that doing the Chaldea Gate stuff stream the other day. She seemed a lot happier to poke around at low level missions and like feel like she was consistently unlocking stuff and earning rewards for it. Like yeah, don't be surprised to see Seki come in and be doing rank up quests sometime before then. I would not be surprised at all. But otherwise, I think from what I remember from Seki's stream the other day, she's going to be continuing Witcher. She's determined to finish that game. And she has an open slot for streaming. She offered me a visual novel in the middle of that stream. I'm not going to give that to her because I don't have time to be reading visual novels myself. There's a reason that Ace Attorney Part 2 hasn't come out yet, because I've got no time. But besides that pain, I'm sure Seki will find something else to stream if she does 3 streams at all. She'll have access to my computer while I'm on vacation because she'll be watching my place and my pup. So she'll have access to my computer, so I'll make sure she knows where the capture card is, and we'll see if she can manage it. I might turn off HDCP on my capture card preemptively with that stream, just so that she doesn't run into any issues, because I don't necessarily know if it'll be fun to watch her try to troubleshoot on stream while I'm on vacation. Of course, you could always just download The Witcher on my computer and Steam Cloud saves would take over. I'll talk to her about it. You burn on your ash rolls? I'm sorry, Zara Herrera. Alright, so for the last time, probably for a hot minute, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'll see you all next week. Or the last time on Twitch, I mean. I'll see you all next week on YouTube again. I hope you all have a good one.